Let's talk light whiskey. Now, I don't mean whiskey that's light in color or alcohol. I'm talking about the designation of light whiskey. Now, to get started, we have to go back to the 60s or 70s when the younger generation's taste started to change and whiskey was seen as your grandpa's, your dad's, old person's drink. And so they all started switching to vodka, rum, tequila, which that hurt the whiskey industry. To compete, they decided to create a whiskey that was distilled slightly different that might appeal to vodka drinkers. And that eventually became known as light whiskey. To be light whiskey, it's got to be made from grain, distilled between 160 to 190 proof, right? Then aged in used or uncharred new oak. And then it has to be distilled after 1968 to receive the designation. So why is this important? So whiskey is distilled no more than 160. Vodka, which is a neutral grain spirit, is distilled over 190 proof. What you're getting is somewhere in between the two. The thought process was if you can distill out, so the higher proof it comes off the still, the more flavor it strips out. You can take out some of those flavors the vodka drinkers weren't liking in whiskey, and then putting it into a used barrel, you can create a softer, more approachable whiskey for people that didn't really like it. They had a little bit of success in the beginning, but it didn't stick around long. We are seeing a resurgence in it, not a massive one, but we are seeing more brands come on the market. One of those particularly is Austin Craft Spirits. They have Austin 101, which is a 101 proof light whiskey, Austin 85, which is an 85 proof light whiskey, and then their cask-strength, which is 121 proof. So it's not light in alcohol by any means. So I don't know the exact proof it comes off the still for them. I just know it's between 160 and 190. I don't even know the grain recipe for this. I know it's made with 100% Texas grown grains. And this one particularly is aged at least 1 year in used Texas bourbon barrels. They've had some success. They've won People's Choice Award at the festival a few times. They actually launched the product at the 2019 festival with their Austin 101. Cask-strength came out a year and a half ago, and they seem to be doing really well with it. I know other distillers are playing around with light whiskey. Not a lot of them are out on the market right now. So lots of vanilla. And you're getting this used barrel, this lighter spirit off the still. When I mean by lighter, it's less oily, less of the congeners. It's just really taking a lot of those vanilla flavors from the used barrel. Tons of vanilla. There is actually a little bit of oak in there. It's very slight. I mean, it's 121 proof, so if you don't like high proof alcohol, drop a little ice in this, a little water. Lots of vanillas, some sweetness. If you've had a light whiskey that you like, let me know. If you've had this one, let me know your thoughts. Love to share that with some people. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share, subscribe. Meantime, Cheers.